said, hey,
Number 41, Caden McWilliams.
hey, have y'all seen? We just saw him. Have y'all seen?
Number 19,
We've been selling the
Caden
shit out. Oh, not the grill.
a sophomore.
Like we've been selling them at the
27, Ty
stadium.
Sorrells.
Welcome to Wildcat Sports Live on a beautiful Friday night here in Commerce, Georgia. It's a great Ray Lamb Stadium. Has a great tradition here in Commerce. We are breaking in the new Jumbotron here. If you've ever been here, you know it's kind of old school. They've still got the tiger with the green eyes down here in the end zone, but now we have the Jumbotron. Pretty impressive. I think everybody's trying to get up to speed. This is one of the few non-turf fields. It's actual grass. And I'm a traditionalist, so I like the grass, But I will say last Saturday when we played at Rabun, we would have never been able to play that game had we not had artificial turf. So it does have its pros. How is everything in your world? Mr. Wildcat Grill is back open. You had a big smile when I saw you.
We're back open, and listen, they better be watching right now. But we're going to have it live on tonight. Tandy's going to send me some pictures. But, yeah, so look, tonight is, I love this stadium, right? I won my last football game here. And it's a throwback, and it's something like you can ask Ty. We play Commerce at home next year, but something about this environment, not having a track around the field, you're so close to the action. There's something that just makes it unique here, and so something you don't get to experience a lot now in the new renovated stadium. So definitely a throwback. People everywhere already, before kickoff. Great crowd tonight, as there always is for this matchup. Fixing to play the national anthem, so.
Hey, I'm live tonight, so.
Glad to have you back, Darren.
I told Scott, I said, turn me up, turn me on,
Yeah,
turn me
baby.
loose.
Play ball.
Yeah, Darren, we're glad to have you back tonight. We thought you'd quit us. Glad you're back on the sideline tonight.
Well, I had run out of a stash of batteries, and I just didn't put them in last week. So back in, as Adam said, it's a historic field here, and it's pretty cool stadium, I have to say.
Yeah, it is. 10:27 to kick off, and listen, if you're when you're talking about region championships, tonight's a pretty daggum important game. Commerce drops one to Athens Academy in a heartbreaker. They down 21, come back, and very well, could have won that football game and ended up losing right there at the end of the game. So Commerce has one loss in the region, even though Athens Academy, it's kind of weird now with private schools getting out, they're going to their own playoff. But Athens Academy can still win our region, and a lot of people don't understand that. So, right now Athens Academy has a win over Commerce. Commerce has a win over Elbert. We've beat Banks and Providence Christian, and so tonight is really a big matchup. For Commerce, this is a must-win if they want to win region, right? They have to win tonight, and they're definitely pulling for us to beat Athens Academy to try to have a three-way tie. So if we win tonight, Commerce drops down to third. They're looking at third, coming from region champs to third in the region.
And playing spoiler at that point.
Yeah.
Hoping that people lose and hoping that they can win out. You can't ever forget about Elbert over there. But Rabun holds their destiny in their own hands, so that's a good feeling. You're not worried about other people at this point. And I think this is going to be a good matchup tonight. Obviously, we want to know how number 2's doing, and it looks like he's suited up tonight.
He's suited up tonight, and look, I want to talk about Coulter Cannon and what a great job that kid comes in as a freshman and starts against Banks County Providence Christian, goes 2-0, and does everything that this team needs him to do. Coulter played a lot on defense, this year. And, you lose him when he goes to quarterback on defense, so it changes our defense up a little bit. But I couldn't have been more impressed with what Coulter has done the last two games. And, look, you might see a variety of a lot of quarterbacks tonight. I don't know the plan.
Well, I think, if nothing else, when you got True Love back there, you have to account for him. So that not only puts, people like Reed and Noah and those guys back in their natural position or or culture, back more fresh legs on defense, whatever it might be, that's a weapon in itself because you have to be ready to defend it. Whether he's able to do it or not, we will see. And, I think that's part of the reason why he is dressed
Look
out
at this,
tonight.
getting a hug.
Getting a hug from your beautiful daughter.
My sweet little girl right here.
So it's I tell you, it's a beautiful sky out here tonight. Still thinking about all those people that have lost power, lost lives. I've talked to lots of people. Lots of my clients are still up there in North Carolina, and they're displaced. And
we still got a lot in Rabun County,
and
don't have
we really
power,
are.
So
it's amazing.
Thinking about you guys. And
we were very lucky and fortunate in most of Rabun County that it turned when it did, but we're still praying for those, and like the Augusta area in Georgia that kind of doesn't get the national news, and then you got up there in Jackson, Hayward, and Asheville area of North Carolina. My oldest son's been dispatched up there, and he's been cutting trees, and he's like, the news doesn't even it doesn't give it justice.
No.
I know they can't show everything, but he says it's really heartbreaking up there. And there's a ton of people that are working hard to help people. And in times like this, you do see small communities especially come together. Me and Joey Thompson, the preacher at the Baptist Church in Clayton, were talking earlier, and his parents' house was hit last week, and he's been down there 3 different times. And just talking about how many people from Rabun have got together and got, toilet paper and water and all those kind of things and generators, and they just load up, and everybody wants to know what they can do to help. So even though we have a lot of differences on the day-to-day, when tragedy strikes, we do tend to come together and true Southern fashion and really try to help each other. And I do think we try to take care of our fellow man in that way.
Yeah, and you just hope, first locally, you hope that things are getting better for everybody, and people are finding their way, out of what they were in, and then you move into North Carolina, and some of those folks are still stranded, and we pray that things will work out for them, and they have a lot of other things they're worrying about than some of the things we're worrying about.
Oh yeah, and I think that gets lost. I mean, our biggest thing right now is Friday night football, and
That's
it really is a great thing because it takes your mind off that stuff. But it does put it into perspective what's going on out there in the world. And I tell you, this is probably as healthy as Rabun County has been as a football team in a while.
I don't think we've got anybody out tonight.
Yeah, we're beaten banged up because that's mid-season, but so is everybody else.
Right.
But at least there's nobody on the sidelines, that we know will not be playing or that we know.
And look,
is
tonight
not
is going to be a little different. Tonight you're going to see Jaden Daniels, number 6. He's going to be at quarterback. So a few different wrinkles that maybe we haven't seen in years past. So that's going to be something unique. And look, too, what is Commerce prepared for all year as far as our offense? What have they looked for? And who knows what everybody's done tonight. It's just, regardless of what happens, I think it's going to be a great football game. Last year, in a loss in overtime, maybe one of the best football games we played all year.
Great football game.
And maybe one of the best I've watched. We had about 5 plays. If any one of those 5 goes our way, we win, and they just didn't. So I can't remember what publication said it. Both of these teams have had this game circled for a long time. One, for Commerce, it's to prove last year wasn't a joke. And for us, hey, Commerce is one that knocked us off the top of the hill last year, right?
Well, and we've talked about it on the air. Rabun has been at the top of the heap in North Georgia for nearly a decade, really. Now, Commerce was for forever, and when we finally beat them, they dropped us from their schedule. So kudos to Coach Brown for knowing they weren't going to beat us for about 8 years and taking Sammy over to Jefferson and doing the right thing. But anyway, he told Coach Shaw one time, as long as y'all got Charlie, we're probably going to have a hard time beating you, so it may be tough. But I think we would have probably had their number there for a while. And last year was a great game, but like you said, I think Commerce wants to prove that's not a fluke, but they also know that as for now, the region title runs through Rabun still.
Does.
It really does.
It does. And Wildcats look like they're getting ready to take the field. Commerce is up on the hill getting ready. And look, I told some of the guys that, a little newer coming, and I told them, I said, listen, you're going to have young kids yell at you, cuss at you, whatever, when you're walking down from the locker room on the hill. And again, that provides that unique environment where there's an interaction with the fans as you're walking down to the field that you don't get in a lot of places. All right, so we didn't watch it. No.
Are you going to believe that I watched while you were talking?
Who won?
we won the coin flip.
And
we deferred.
We deferred, all right.
So, look, I watched.
Well,
I listened and I watched.
Well, I don't think we've done that in about 3 years, so.
So my guess is Commerce will be getting the ball.
Yeah, it looks like we'll kick off to Commerce. Cheerleaders have flags ready for us to run out on the field tonight, and here come the Wildcats.
I tell you that Western Sky, beautiful backdrop over there. It's just beautiful scene here. And, of course, Commerce is almost packed out over there. Raven travels really well for our size community.
Yeah, we've got a great crowd tonight. And, look, there are a lot of people on the grass as well, you know.
And that's the biggest numbers-wise Commerce team I've seen in years. They have a lot of players this year for, single A high school. And you have so many Jackson County schools and you have Jefferson City schools. They really have a lot of local high schools in this area. So it's kind of a different, say, city school, county school, but both public, both have big traditions. I mean, I can remember being here watching people back in the 80s and when Commerce would have the Mohawks and the Tigers, hair was in a tiger paw coming out, and I thought that was great. So all the way back to the lamb tradition and that kind of stuff. And but I think we've set kind of a tradition of our own over the past several years. But looking over here at the end of the stadium where they've got all the accolades.
They've got a lot of them.
They've got two things up there that we haven't had,
sir.
And that's something to be said in a town this size. 81, they won the 2A state championship, and that was one of those years I remember. In 2000, I don't know that they couldn't have won a bigger classification. They were low. I want to say that was the Michael Collins Williams years. Monte was probably the quickest little running back I'd ever seen play high school ball. He was amazing.
Tonight, for us to be successful, we're going to have to look. Commerce is going to have some busts, right? They're going to break some long runs on us tonight, probably, and we just have to limit those. I think last year we got the ball the second half. We stopped them the first time, but look, Commerce breaks a long run. 27 seconds to go before half, right?
Right.
So
before half.
If we can cut those down tonight, I think we're in great shape. Let's see how the kickoff goes, and
it'll be interesting to see for sure. I see Ty down there warming up, and see what we do on the kickoff.
All right, there's kickoff. Going to pooch it to the left. Going to be fielded at about the 25 and brought down at the 34, 35-yard line. Great tackle. Is that Elvis Hunt?
Well, Elvis was close by, but I think 11, Reed Burrow, I think, got him. We've got some lineups here. We just got excited and started talking about the game. But
I know 11 is Reed Burrow.
Off some things, but, I think Reed Burrow was on the initial hit. I tell you who's impressed me lately is J.K. Shifley.
He has really been playing good defense lately, and I've been impressed with how aggressive our defense have been. They're just getting to the football, and that's what you're going to have tonight.
I tell you, J.K. reminds me of Willie a little bit out in space. He's very athletic and quick when he gets after that quarterback. All
right, Commerce in a three-back set, motions off to the left, hands it off up the middle, got a big hole, going to pick up about 6 yards. Across the 40 to the 41, Tyshawn going to take it to the 41, to the 42, going to bring up second down and 3, long 4, and that's what you're going to have to stop tonight.
That's one of our Achilles, really, on the year, stopping that big back, running up through the middle, and we'll see a heavy dose of that tonight, I think. That was Ryan Yearwood on the tackle with Coulter Cannon finishing it up.
Yeah, that play makes this offense work. If you shut that down, it puts them in a bind. But that is definitely a play we're going to have to stop tonight. Same formation for Commerce. Going to go in motion to the left, hand it off again. No, Jaden Daniels is going to keep it, get out to the left side. He's got the edge across the 50, down the sideline, going to be knocked out of bounds somewhere around the 42-yard line and into Wildcat territory.
Big 55 for them laid a pancake block on us back here, and that freed up space.
Good job by Jaden. Pull it, get around the edge.
And again, I don't think you're going to see Commerce try to hide anything. They may throw a wrinkle here and there, or a trick play, but they're more or less going to line up like they've done for the last 40 years and say,
right.
Hey, we're good at this. Let's see if you're better at this. So I don't think they're going to try to trick us in many ways. I think they're going to say, hey, we're going to send more blockers in front of our runner than you're going to be able to defend, and we're going to try to defend that. So
play clock down to 5. Commerce going to have to get it off. They're going to just hand it off right up the middle, and good job by the Wildcat defense. Going to gain maybe 2 yards on the play, bring up second about 8. And that's what we're going to have to do is limit that first down play. If our defense can limit that first down play tonight, I think we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, and you hate to totally sell out to the run because you do have to work those edges and stuff, but we may have to pack that box a few times to eliminate, because more than likely on that first and second downs, they're going to try to get 6-7 yard clips and just try to get short yardage. They don't care if they have a 100-yard play at a time. They just want to get 3 or 4 every time. Commerce
going to run that clock again, down under 10, 3-back set. Jaden going to send them in motion to the right, hand it off up the middle, and hit hard again right at the line of scrimmage. Great job by our defensive front and our linebackers.
Yeah, this is a style that's almost opposite of what we do. We try to get out in space, and we try to outcoach it.
Ethan Hopper in on that. Elvis Hunt.
I'll tell you, Booger Hopper has done a spectacular job. He's probably our most natural athletic defensive lineman. I mean, we have some big, strong kids, but
going to bring up third and what? Third and
looks
long,
like maybe
6, 7?
Yeah, they have 6 on the scoreboard.
And I don't know. I mean, does Commerce punt from here? If they did, I think it depends on what this play is.
I really don't know. Even if they don't get a yard, I think they're 2-down territory all night.
Third back set, going to go in motion to the right. Jaden's going to pull it, pitch it out. We've got men there. Makes a tackle for a loss back to the 40-yard line. Great discipline by our defense.
And now that's the only thing that I would say might make a punt is a negative play, but honestly, at this point in the field, you either flip it or you're taking a pretty big chance giving Rabun the ball.
Yeah, it looks like Commerce is going to bring their punt team out. And I don't know how we play this. We're probably going to play this just straight up and we'll take the ball wherever we get it.
We've been burned a couple times on the fake this year, so I think
kind
this
of a unique punting formation for Commerce. And let's see, it looks like who's going to take the timeout? It's going to be Commerce. They're going to take the timeout. We'll take one with them. Be right back with you on Wildcat Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Ashley Lewis. I'm head drum major and I play trumpet. My plans after college are to go to UGA and major in psychology.
POS Realty is the gold standard for real estate in Rabun County. POS Realty has been serving the community for over 51 years and has a team of experts who are willing to help you on your journey that takes you home. From everyone at POS Realty, go Cats.
At Duval Automotive and the Car Wash, we're not just your local auto experts. We're your neighbors, your friends, and many of us are proud graduates of Rabun County High School. Our commitment to quality service is matched only by our dedication to our community. Go Cats!
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Live. Your Rabun County Wildcats have held Commerce on this first drive of the night for them. Looks like they're going to punt in this spread formation punt.
This kind of crazy formation. Quick snap. Oh, we almost get to it. And it's going to go, let's see, they're going to down it. What about the
That's a Rabun County bounce.
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
We'll take it. Darren, where'd they spot that at?
I don't think
they spotted it at the 19, and they touched it at the 21.
Yeah, we can't tell from here, but it looked like it.
Maybe a 20-yard net punt on that one.
Got but I mean, it turned out good.
All right, so let's see. Offense coming out on the field. Ties at quarterback tonight.
I don't think you could have scripted a better defensive stand than that, and we get the ball first in the second half. So
Reed Giles in the backfield. We're going to run a bunch formation, trips to the right for the Wildcats. Carver Gerard offset to the left, going to go in motion. Ty takes a snap, hands it off to Reed off the right side. And Reed's going to pick up, 3-4 yards.
Good hard run there.
Good job.
From our angle, it's going to be hard till they spot the marker line, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks like he gained 4 maybe on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and you can live with that on first down every time. That gets Ty some options there.
Yes.
Doesn't put you in a hole where you have to go.
He hadn't been, he hadn't really been competitive since the first game, and so good job. A little tighter formation for the Wildcats. 2 little wings going to go in motion with one. Ty going to take it, looking downfield and just throw it. Oh, it's picked off. Ty was trying to throw it away. Looked like he was trying to throw it away, and Mac Mullis makes an interception at about the 30-yard line, 27-yard line.
Blake Blaylock was in the area, and I'm not sure if he knew the ball was coming to him. It looked like Reed Burrow was going on a wheel route, but it looked like Coach Holcomb had something to say to Blaylock. But I'm not sure if it was miscommunication. But like you said, it looked like Ty was trying to just get rid of it.
Yeah, it looked like we were going to try to throw that one away.
Kid made a great athletic diving catch, but all right, so back where we were at a minute ago, just first down instead of third.
All right, 3-back set for Commerce. Going to go in motion to the left. We're going to roll over to that motion, hand it off, and good job our defense met right there. Going to gain about 2 yards.
Yeah, you know, everybody, if you play Commerce like we have 100 times, you know that this is all part of it. They don't mind getting 1 yard. They don't mind getting 2 yards, because what that does is open up that option, that pitch, or the quarterback keeping it around the end. So as long as they don't get negative plays, I don't think that Commerce offensive coordinator is going to give a rip. He wants positive plays, all 3 downs, and that's kind of how they're traditionally wear you down, kind of a South Georgia style of football.
That's right. Same formation for the Tigers. Going to go in motion to their left again. We roll to that motion. They're going to hand it off the backside. Huge hole down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Tigers.
And Wiggins just right up the gut. And that's your fear. As you miss one tackle and he's gone. So
that's it. Great run right there by 44 for Commerce. Takes it 30-something yards. 24 yards.
Yeah, and a good defensive stand, and then, you know, just the one broken play.
And number 21, Adam Calderon, would attempt the extra point.
Good snap, good hold, and good kick for the Tigers. That'll make it 7-0 Commerce, 7:22 to go in the first. We'll be right back with you on Wildcats Sports Live.
And many of us are proud graduates of Rabun County High School. Our commitment to quality service is matched only by our dedication to our community. Go Cats!
Hey Wildcat Nation, this is Cliff at Reeves. Come see us at our new rental location to get the right piece of equipment for your job.
Hey Wildcat fans, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Jan. Visit Reeves Building Supply for all your Benjamin Moore paint needs.
Go Cats!
Hey Wildcat fans! My Georgia Credit Union has proudly served Rabun County since 2011, and we will continue to do so in our new office that's located in the Food Bank Shopping Center. My Georgia Credit Union's values are community and helping people afford life. So come on down and let us help you.
Go Cats!
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Live. Your Wildcats are down 7-0. We kind of knew a cat would win of some sort. We were hoping a Wildcat, not a Tiger, so maybe it's the Wildcats' turn.
All right, so let's see what we do on kickoff here.
Got Reed back deep.
Lake Evans.
Yep, Lake Evans
They're
back.
not back too deep. They're standing about the 15, so it doesn't look like Commerce kicks it extremely deep.
Yeah, and I don't know what we've seen on film, and you know, we've kind of struggled on kickoff. I don't know what other teams around the North Georgia area do, but we do a unique kind of a cross kick thing.
And look, Commerce is going to take about one step and pooch it over to our right. Lake Evans going to take it about the 20, across the 25, 30, and right at about the 34-yard line. Looks like where our offense will take over, 1st and 10.
Yeah, good hard finish to that run by Evans. I've noticed over the past 3 or 4 weeks, he's really come into himself as far as finishing runs and running hard and hitting that hole.
Well, I think he's understanding the offense more. You know, to come in, this offense is something quick to pick up, and I think he's understanding the offense more.
Well, I think when he was first running, he was picking and choosing, and there's times where you just lower your head and try to hit the hole and get what you get.
Tight formation again for the Wildcats. Reed Giles in pistol formation behind Ty. Ty's going to take it, hand it off to Reed, makes one guy miss. Good run by Reed, going to pick up 4 or 5 yards. Good job by our guys up front.
Yeah, maybe even 6 on that one. Just a good hard run, and that worked the first series, you know.
Yeah, going to get 5 or 6.
And that will free up, you know, play action.
Sure
That'll free up, you know, your wide receivers to do some out routes and some deep routes, hopefully.
2nd down and 5 for the Wildcats. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Jake Payne wide on that
Ty
side.
getting a call.
Got Reed Burrell on this side as the wide out.
10 seconds left on the play clock. Ty going to take the snap, pull it, roll out to his right. He's got room to run it. And he's going to run it and cross the 40, close to a first down. Let's see what they give him.
I think he saw the marker and got just enough. That's a smart play by True Love.
Well, they're going to mark him short, just like a foot short. Going to bring up third and about a foot. Good decision there by Ty. I don't know that he had anything open down the field.
From here, it looked like he stepped over the thing and then went out. But, of course, it's on their sideline, so we're 100 yards from it. But
yeah, 3rd and 1 now for the Wildcats.
Darren's having a party on the sideline.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. All right, Ty and shotgun. Reed offset to his left. Ty going to take it, hand it to Reed, and Reed's going to cross the 45 to about the 40. Whew, they're marking him short at the 46.
First down there.
That'll be a first down.
Still wasn't a great spot, but again, we're not at a great angle.
No, we're not.
First and 10, Raven County.
And you'll see Raven go no huddle about as much as Commerce will go huddle.
6:09 left in the first. 2 receivers set for the Wildcats. Going to come in motion with Jake Payne. Ty going to take the snap, hand it off the left side, and maybe a gain of 1 for Reed. Not much more.
Yeah, good job by Commerce defense there, and that's the first time they've really stopped that play.
Yeah. 2nd down and 9 for the Wildcats from the Tiger 48.
Blaylock and Lake Evans coming in, giving Carver Gerard a spell there.
Looks like Reed Burrell out as well. Jake Payne. Reed Giles in the backfield. Ty. Shotgun. Burrell going to come in motion to our sideline. Ty takes the snap, drops back. Look, fires it out to Reed over on their sideline. Reed's going to go down the sideline. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds and tackled late out of bounds. Let's see if he's okay.
He's bent really awkwardly there, too.
Yeah, that was an all-tough tackle, and Reed's going to come up limping a little bit. It's going to be a first down.
Yeah, from this angle, it looked like a very
dragging down behind.
Almost looked like a horse collar from behind, but Reed's such a warrior. He is a tough player.
Yeah, ball at the 41-yard line for Rabun County. First down and 10. Reed offset to the left. Ty going to drop back, looking, just going to dump it out to his left again. Reed's got some room across the 45, down to 30. He's going to hit the sideline. No flags on the play. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yes,
sir.
What a block by Lake Evans.
Great job, Lake Evans downfield. Commerce brought pressure off to our left. Looked like Reed was going to pick it up, and he just slipped by it. Ty dumps it off to him. Touchdown, Wildcats. 5:14 to go in the first.
Good redemption. What a great call there, too. Getting Reed out open in space, and it's a confidence throw for Ty,
and look,
for sure.
Commerce is going to bring pressure on us.
Yeah, you could tell what they were going to do there, and, of course, Ty read it perfectly, and that's the perfect time for that little screen pass to the right.
Yeah, they're going to bring pressure and make him make decisions and try to get to Ty all night and test that shoulder out, and I don't blame them. And good snap, good hold, and good kick.
Brian Avila.
5:14 to go in the first. That's going to make it 7-7 Cats. We'll be right back with you on Wildcats Sports Live.
POS Realty is the gold standard for real estate in Rabun County. POS Realty has been serving the community for over 51 years and has a team of experts who are willing to help you on your journey that takes you home. From everyone at POS Realty, go Cats.
At Duval Automotive and the Car Wash, we're not just your local auto experts. We're your neighbors, your friends, and many of us are proud graduates of Rabun County High School. Our commitment to quality service is matched only by our dedication to our community. Go Cats!
Hey Wildcat Nation, this is Cliff at Reeves. Come see us at our new rental location to get the right piece of equipment for your job.
Hey Wildcat fans, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Jan. Visit Reeves Building Supply for all your Benjamin Moore paint needs.
Go Cats!
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Live. Your Wildcats have tied the game up 7-7. I'm admiring the Jumbotron.
Yeah, it's
Check
nice,
out the Tiger Eyes up there.
That looks pretty good. Ray Lamb Stadium, I like it.
It's a different look for Commerce because everything else is kind of old school here, but I'm sure their advertisers appreciate it. You'll see them flipping the ad up there just like ours at home. And when you're in a community like this, you're so close-knit, things like that actually do make a big deal.
All right, set to kick off. And we're going to pooch it to the left again. Going to take it about the 23, try to get back to their sideline and get to the outside. Got a little room and hit hard at about the 34. Going to be brought down there. They're going to give him, looks like the 30. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like 35.
That's Brock Brady on the hit right there, I believe.
Nice job by Brock. Adam Brady up here filming for us.
We appreciate Adam always. We give a shout out to those back at the Wildcat Grill watching tonight.
Yeah.
They got to like that.
They got to like that. I'm going to need to get a picture of that, Tandy. Oh, she's already sent me one.
You should have looked before you
I should
talked.
have looked before
Thank
I said
you,
anything.
Ms.
Sorry,
Burrell.
Tandy. You're the greatest, Tandy. All right, ball spotted at the 35. First down for Commerce. Just going to take the handoff. Run it straight up the middle again. Good job by our defensive front. Well, I say good job. They picked up 4 or 5 yards, you know.
I mean, he is a big, strong kid coming at you up the middle.
And look, it's so quick, right? There's nothing. I mean, it's just hard to see. It happens so quick.
Well, if you're playing middle linebacker, it's kind of hidden because you're looking for everything. And as soon as the quarterback turns around and hands it to a 230-pound, fullback, it's already on top of you.
And sometimes there's motion, sometimes there's not. All right, 2nd down and 5 for the Wildcats. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. 4:34 to go in the first. Commerce up to the line. 1 receiver split to the right. 3-back set. Going to go in motion to the right. Take it, hand it off backside. No, Jaden Daniels going to keep it. There's a flag on the play. Thank goodness. Jaden down the sideline. He's going to score, but that's going to come back.
Let's hope that's a holding call.
That one's going to come back. Thank goodness. We caught a break.
We sure did. That's twice he's got around the edge on us.
That's going to be holding on the Tigers. Going to back them up. Thank goodness. Going to make it. Listen, 2nd and 15 is a lot different than 14-7.
Oh, for sure. And who knows? The hole may have been what sprung him loose.
It could have been. I'm sure it was.
There's a reason that it's illegal. But, of course, you could call that every play at every level.
I'm sure it was.
I know these linemen get frustrated. I was watching that.
Coulter Cannon in the game.
Watching that pro game last night. That's why I'm probably a little tired tonight.
Yeah,
the Falcons rose up. I was excited.
How about that comeback? Listen, I turned it when, I was disgusted with
Come
the calls
on, man.
there. I turned it and I went, they got 3 timeouts.
There you
go.
go.
I cut it back, and so I got to see it. So I was glad I didn't give up on
That's
him.
right. Everybody's been down on my man, Kirk Cousins. I told him it's going to come along.
Wouldn't it be the Falcon way, though? I mean,
of course.
It was the Falcon way.
We're usually the ones that came back on, but we were the comebackers.
We were.
Last night, so I got to brag on it. I'm pretty excited about the season for them so far.
All right, 2nd down and 15 for the Tigers. Ball on the 30-yard line. 3-back set. Commerce going to go in motion to the right, turn off and hand it off. Good job, J.K. Shiflett. Who else is in on that? Ryan Yearwood.
Maybe Reed Giles.
Who's getting up off the bottom of that pile?
Noah English, maybe. Yeah,
Dane Tyler.
Got several that came in on it, but poor Dane was underneath that big guy for a minute.
All right, that's going to make it 3rd and long. 3rd and about 12 for the Tigers. Big play right here. Got to make them punt it here. 3:45 to go in the first. Huge play for our defense.
Yeah, look at the resiliency we've shown after the turnover. Could have been easy to kind of fold up because, you get discouraged and momentum plays a big part.
1 receiver for Commerce split out to the left. Back going to go in motion. They're going to hand it off. Jaden Daniels is going to keep it out this way. Oh, big tripped up. Looks like Coulter Cannon.
Yep, it was Coulter. Coulter got him on the ankle just enough to trip him up.
Yeah, it's going to make it 4th and about, long 6.
I think they'll definitely punt here.
They got to punt this one away, and I think maybe are we gonna back anybody up for this one? Maybe not.
I still play straight up defense.
I think
just
so
after
too.
that fake punt early in the year, and
after their 20-yard punt, we'll take it.
Yeah, let's load the box. Maybe get a blocked punt here.
All right, so here we go. Commerce gonna. Now they're bringing men on and off the field. I'm not sure how many players they got on the field, but we're going to take it, get the punt off. A good punt, a lot better punt this time. It's going to roll. Oh, a nice roll for Commerce inside the 20 down to about the 13-yard line. And that's where we'll take over. 2:36 to go in the game, but we'll be right back with you on Wildcat Sports Live.
Northeast Georgia Heat and Air have been proud supporters of the Rabun County High School athletics for over 30 years. They are a licensed carrier dealer, and you can visit their new location at 4047 Highway 441 in Rabun Gap, 706-782-7825.
Hi, this is Pam Wright with Oconee Federal Savings and Loan. Our team of local bankers can help you tackle your banking needs with home loans or checking accounts for you and your family or your business. So come see us at Oconee Federal. We're friends you can bank on. And go Cats!
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Live. Your Wildcat defense is held once again.
Nice job. Got us backed up to the 11 on the punt. Nice punt. Lake Evans in the backfield with Ty. Trips left for the Wildcats. Ty's going to take the snap, hand it off to Lake, just up the middle, and let's see, is he losing yards? Yeah, going to lose yards back to about the 9.
Well, Michael Johnson and some other blockers, Brian Morequez and some of those guys were out front. Had we got it to the second level, we had some good blocking. Just that initial line got in there.
Yeah, going to lose maybe 2 or 3 yards, 4 yards. They got it back. It's hard for us to tell. They got it 2nd and 14 up on the board. Trips right for the Wildcats. Lake Evans in the backfield with Ty. Ty going to hand it off again. Lake's going to bounce it to the right. Nice gain, nice run. Going to cross the 15-yard line. Looks maybe to the 16. What is it going to be, about 3rd and 5 maybe?
3rd and 4 maybe, something like that.
Yeah, it looks like 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. 1:47 to go in the first. Reed Giles going to come back.
It's a big play right here. Josh Justice trying to get the crowd fired up.
Twins right for the Wildcats. One receiver to the left. Carver Gerard going to go in motion. Ty takes it, hands it off to Reed. Reed's got a huge hole up the middle. Across the 40. Across the 50. 40.
Reed.
30.
Go, baby.
20. Reed's going to be brought down right at the 10-yard line. Huge run for the Wildcats, baby. Huge run.
Oh, number 2 can fly.
They better be glad he's a dadgum sprinter or that one was gone.
We'll say if our field was any shorter, Reed had it, but we were running against a track star.
Reed's going to get him a break. Got his arm hanging down. Bless his heart. Great run. Yeah. Lake Evans in.
Reed, I think, maybe landed on his left wrist at the end of that thing. Training staff down there working on him.
First down, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Wildcats from the 10.
I mean, the referees are pretty upset. Not sure that it's.
Yeah, what are we doing? Did they not know if it's 1st and goal or what we're. Now they're going to get together and talk about it?
I can't tell if it's 1st and 10 on the 11 or if it's 1st and goal because they've marked the ball.
Well, and Davis is mad because we're wanting to go in a hurry here, and they have slowed everything down on us, right?
Yeah, the referee on our side is very upset with the other ref crew. Like, spot the ball, do what you're supposed to do. So I think he's hearing an earful from our sideline.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 1st and goal from the 10.
I mean,
right
exactly
inside the 10.
On the 10 almost.
Lake Evans in the backfield with Ty. Twins right. Ty takes a snap. Gonna fire it. Oh, just misses. Who is that? Reed Burrell?
Oh, thank you, sir.
Let's see.
Intended for number 21,
Jet Whitworth.
We got some of your relatives bringing us water. Thank you very much. We must have sounded pretty rough out there.
2nd down and 10. Our 2nd goal right inside the 10-yard line for Rabun. Ty going to take the snap. Just Lake Evans hit in the backfield, going to lose a yard right there, bring up 3rd down and goal from the 11. 53 seconds to go in the game, in the first quarter.
Either way, one or the other.
It's close.
It was a good guess.
Left in something.
Hey, shout out to Long Street Cafe. We went over there today. They're, they're spreading the gospel, but they fed about 80 people.
Yeah.
And that's starting to become a tradition. And Mr. Bunch and those guys do such a great job. And the food, of course, is great. That was my late father's favorite place in the world to eat. So I love that Long Street food. Looks like we're going to take a break here. So
we'll take one with them.
Let's do it.
We'll be right back with you, Wildcat Sports Live.
For fast, friendly, and honest service, visit Royal Food Store, your locally owned gas station located at 1519 Highway 76 West in Clayton.
Together, we're working to build a brighter economic future. We are Forward Raven.
Trailwave Fiber Optic Service has the speed to reach your goals and is the most reliable internet service in Northeast Georgia. Visit trailwave.com for more information. That's Trailwave Fiber, a Habersham EMC company. Go Cats!
Welcome back to Wildcat football here on Wildcat Sports Live in Commerce, Georgia. Finally got dark here. The weather's just about perfect. It's not hot. It's not cold. Here we are in a one-back set with Ty.
Lace formation. Whoa, and did they get across before we moved? It doesn't.
I think they're going to get Michael Johnson on that. He saw them move, but so hard to do whenever you got somebody full steam coming at you.
That's going to back us up to the 16-yard line. 3rd down and goal from the 16.
Carver Gerard getting a breather. Reed Burrow coming in for him. Going to spread it out.
Let's see if we attack the middle of the field right here. All right, ace formation for the Wildcats. We're going to get over and look at the play. Commerce looks like they're going to bring some pressure. Ty drops back, looking downfield, got a little time, going to roll to his right. Stop and fire. Oh, let's see, we got a flag in the end zone. Let's see what we're going to call.
It's about got to be interference or defensive holding or offensive interference. I mean, where it's thrown.
Oh, now we got something at the – now that was a late flag.
That may be unsportsmanlike against us or them. That was way after the play.
Way after the play. I mean, that one came way after the play.
I'm hoping that's one of their guys said something. Yeah, that's the hope. I hadn't seen any signal of any sort yet.
No, neither team is moving. All right, let's see what we get here. We're going to get a pass interference, looks like, on the defense, and then
pass interference against Commerce.
And then illegal. Then no, that was an ineligible receiver. So we had. How did
I think that's the wrong hand signal. Either Ty was past the line of scrimmage, or
I think he was might have been past the line because you can't. You didn't have pass interference on offense and defense. I
wouldn't think so. I think he's got his hand signals mixed up.
So those should offset, and we should replay 3rd down.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. He did the offset.
Yeah.
Penalties are declined. Going to bring up 4th down.
No, it shouldn't bring up 4th. No. Well, hold on. Why did those not offset?
He's saying they're both on us. Even though he did this, that means they declined one.
Pass interference and
an illegal man downfield is what he called.
Illegal man
and
downfield.
They declined one and took the other. So we're going to have a bill in here to kick one.
It's going to be about a 34-yard field goal attempt. He made one from 40-something last week. It's a good snap, hold, and the kick is up, and it is good. 15 seconds left in the first. That's going to put your Wildcats up 10-7, and we'll be right back with you after this break on Wildcat Sports Live.
Hi, folks. Come see us at Coach's Sports Bar and Grill, where we have great food and cold drinks in a fun and friendly atmosphere. We have sports on 10 TVs, so get off the sidelines, get in the game at Coach's.
Go Cats!
Hey, this is Joey Thompson, pastor at Clayton Baptist Church in downtown Clayton. We worship Jesus every Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. We would love for you to come and visit us there, or check us out at ClaytonBaptistChurch.com or on Facebook, and go Cats!
ProTurf has had the honor of serving Rabun County for more than 30 years. Most of you know about their lawn maintenance services, but they do so much more, including gravel, mulch, and roll-off dumpsters. For more information, give them a call today, 706-782-1478. Go Cats!
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Live. Your Wildcats have taken the lead with a 34-yard field goal by Avila, 10-7 Raven.
He's been clutch lately, too.
He has had a good year.
He has.
Our punters have done well. Kickoff has been suspect at times.
Done good tonight so far.
But tonight it's been fine. So it'll be interesting to see what we do. We've come with this. It fakes me out every time where they come at it, fake the kick, and then go the other side. See what we choose to do on this one.
All right, we're going to just kick it off to the right, kind of deep. Let's see. Oh, they're going to take it right at the 1 yard line. I thought that got in the end zone. And great coverage by our defense. Going to get it like at the 21 yard line.
That's probably the deepest kick I've seen of this season.
That's the deepest kick we've had all season. I mean, I'm not so sure they shouldn't have blown that dead in the end zone.
It looked like he was close. It's like somebody's enjoying themselves
cigarette
behind us.
right now. Good cigarette there.
A large time behind us. It smells like the cigar bar.
It does. Yep. Just a reminder, this is a tobacco-free campus.
So they say.
So they say. All right, Commerce going to take over at the 21-yard line after a great kickoff. Come out in the same formation. Commerce going to give you one receiver, 3-back set, going to motion to our sideline. Hand it off the left side. Great job by our defense. Going to pick up about, let's see, 3 yards. They're going to give him 2 or 3.
Yeah, a lot of motion just to hand it off up the middle, but all that's by design.
Look, that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, it's your Wildcats 10, Commerce Tigers 7. We'll be right back with you on Wildcats Sports Live.
Hey, Wildcat fans!
My Georgia Credit Union has proudly served Rabun County since 2011, and we will continue to do so in our new office that's located in the Food Bank Shopping Center. My Georgia Credit Union's values are community and helping people afford life. So come on down and let us help you. Go Cats!
Whether it's tea or lemonade, fruit or salad, original or spicy, dessert or chips, strips or nuggets. What you need from Chick-fil-A Clayton is everything for your tailgate. Go Cats!
Hey, I'm Lillian Siebel, and I'm color guard captain. And what I plan to do after high school is go to Georgia State University for social work.
POS Realty is the gold standard for real estate in Rabun County. POS Realty has been serving the community for over 51 years and has a team of experts who are willing to help you on your journey that takes you home. From everyone at POS Realty, go Cats.
At Duval Automotive and the Car Wash, we're not just your local auto experts. We're your neighbors, your friends, and many of us are proud graduates of Rabun County High School. Our commitment to quality service is matched only by our dedication to our community. Go Cats!
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Live here at the Commerce Stadium, Ray Lamb Stadium. Great tradition here, but right now Rabun County is 10-7. We have overcome a turnover. Very resilient drive there.
Yeah.
You hate to see that long run by Reed Giles, only come up with 3, but that's better than none.
Yeah, all right, so Commerce is going to go same formation, 3-back set, motion off to the right, turn. Jaden Daniels going to keep it up the middle. He's gone.
I don't think we have anybody that can catch him.
They ran a little quarterback follow. They faked the handoff to Tyshawn, and Jaden followed it from behind. And look, I'm just going to make one comment here. Adam Dixon changed where he was standing, and I told him, hey, we're 2nd and 8. I don't know why you would do that. He stayed up there. Next play, Commerce scores.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
All right, that's going to make it 13-10 Commerce with 11:48 to go in the second. Commerce set to kick the extra point.
I'm getting blamed for things here, folks, but I did want to be out of the camera shot.
Well,
maybe now I'm down here, they'll miss the extra point.
All right, good snap, hold, and kick. It's going to make it 14-10 Commerce. 11:48 to go in the second. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back with you on Wildcat Sports Live.
Hey, Wildcat Nation, this is Cliff at Reeves. Come see us at our new rental location to get the right piece of equipment for your job.
Hey, Wildcat fans. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Jan. Visit Reeves Building Supply for all your Benjamin Moore paint needs.
Go Cats! Hey, Wildcat fans.
My Georgia Credit Union has proudly served Rabun County since 2011, and we will continue to do so in our new office that's located in the Food Bank Shopping Center. My Georgia Credit Union's values are community and helping people afford life. So come on down and let us help you.
Go Cats!
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Live. Your Wildcats are down by 4 points. The Tigers are now 14-10 up on Rabun.
Yeah, look, you knew Commerce was going to have a couple of those tonight, right? And just happen to be that drive that you changed your location, and so blaming that one on you?
It was not a drive. That was a broken play, and the best athlete in this part of the state ran 80 yards. That cannot be blamed on me. That is genetically advanced running.
Okay, Adam. It's okay.
Man.
Any of you guys at home that are superstitious understand everything I just said.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Commerce set to kick it off. They're going to put it on the hash. A little unusual.
A little bit of an overload right there.
Looks like they will pooch kick it. Now, they do not get very far back from the kickoff, do they?
They don't.
All right, 21 set to kick. Ball's away, going to pooch it. Looks like Lake Evans going to take it about the 16, 17, across the 20, 25. Going to cross the 30, about to the 32, 3-yard lines where the Wildcats will take over on offense.
Yeah, and I think that's what they've done every time they've kicked it off. They've just took and sold out to that part of the field. So the kicker really has to aim it well, but he kicks it pretty well for a 2-yard takeoff. He kicks it about 50 yards in the air. So.
All right, so let's see what the Wildcats come out and do. The ball going to be on the 33-yard line. 11:41 to go before half.
Coach Davis trying to get them to kind of hurry up here.
Yeah, they hadn't started the play clock yet. Let's see what they're going to do. All right, Reed Giles back in the game. Glad to see him back in and okay.
Oh, I think he's wanting Coach Worley to talk to somebody in the booth. So they've switched hats for a minute.
All right, trips right for the Wildcats. Reed Giles, lone back in the backfield with Ty. Carver Gerard in motion. Ty going to take it. Fired out to Lake Evans. Lake's got some room. He's going to cross the 40, almost a first down. Going to bring him down at about the 42-yard line.
Second down. This is just almost first down.
Yeah, great first down play for the Wildcats. We'll bring up second and 1. We're going to go a little quicker here. Twins left for the Wildcats. Ty takes the snap. Going to hand it off to Reed. Reed's got some running room. Going to cross the 40, let's say cross the first down to about 45, the 45.
Maybe. Yeah.
First down Wildcats.
Need a steady dose of that. Short second down yardage plays free you up.
It really helps you out.
It really frees your playbook, frees your quarterback up.
It does.
Good job on that first play. The pass was only catchable by our guy.
Yeah.
Good block by the other receiver out here, and Lake did what he needed to do.
All right, little bunch formation for the Wildcats, something I don't know that we've really seen this formation. Reed in the backfield with Ty. Now we're going to split out of it. Reed offset to the left. Ty going to take the snap. Pull it. Fire it. Oh, it's caught by Jake Payne. Jake makes one guy miss across the 20, down to about the 19. Great play call. Good job by Ty staying in the pocket, and great catch by Jake.
Hey, and good job by Jake after contact.
Yes.
Got about 10 more yards after that. Ty took a good hit, jumped up, patted the guy, and went on.
He was under pressure, had to throw that one off his back foot. It was good to see him get hit and get back up. All right. Wildcats got the ball down to the 18-yard line. Going to go quick again. Reed in the backfield with Ty. Twins left. Take the snap. Ty's going to pull it, keep it off the right side. Got some room, and he gets down. Good decision. He's going to get down maybe a gain of 4.
Yeah, I don't think Commerce was looking for that. No. Neither was I. That was a good surprise attack there, and did the right thing and slid. They haven't moved the marker yet.
I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking something the officials were talking about. Something going to gain 4 there on the play. Bring up second down and 6.
I thought for a minute they were going to get the guy on a late hit because after Ty slid, the guy kind of two-hand touched him really hard, but I don't think it was any ill intent.
All right, Twins right for the Wildcats. Single receiver to the left. Ty going to take it, hand it off to Reed. Reed bounces it to the left, up the middle, now to the right side, touchdown! Wildcats!
I tell you, that was great vision by Reed. He bounced it out.
Nothing there. He just hop stepped to the left.
I mean, that's just young knees. He went left and planted that left knee.
Our legs would have never.
I mean, my left knee's hurting from watching that play.
Yeah.
So
and then ends up back on the right side. All right, 16-14 Wildcats. 9:39 to go before half. Wildcats lined up in the swinging gate. They're going to motion over for the extra point now. Great drive there by the Wildcats to respond to that touchdown by Commerce.
Showing a lot of resilience
good snap,
tonight.
Hold, and kick. 17-14 Wildcats, 9:39 to go before half. We'll be right back with you on Wildcats Sports Live.
Northeast Georgia Heat and Air have been proud supporters of the Rabun County High School athletics for over 30 years. They are a licensed carrier dealer, and you can visit their new location at 4047 Highway 441 in Rabun Gap, 706-782-7825.
Hi, this is Pam Wright with Oconee Federal Savings and Loan. Our team of local bankers can help you tackle your banking needs with home loans or checking accounts for you and your family or your business. So come see us at Oconee Federal. We're friends you can bank on. And go Cats!
For fast, friendly, and honest service, visit Royal Food Store, your locally owned gas station located at 1519 Highway 76 West in Clayton.
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Live, and just like that, your Rabun County Wildcats are up 17-14. I would not have thought it would have been this high scoring this early, but
well, look, reminds me a lot of last year. It was 20-something to, I mean, we was right tied or something right there before half 20, and then there was only one touchdown. I mean, Commerce scored one touchdown in the second half is all, I think.
Yeah, and then, kind of when the girl got hurt at the end, it just took so much. It took the life out of the whole stadium, so it was just an unfortunate thing
all right,
that
Wildcats
happened.
set to kick off.
They're playing songs that get us pumped up over here. We got a little Metallica in the background.
All right, let's see if we can put it in the end zone again. Nope. We're going to kick this one a little shorter. Taking about the 18. Going to try to take it back across the field to their sideline. And good job. Brought down, let's see, about the 22. And, hey, look, this is the best I've seen our kickoff team look all year. What game is this, 6? This game 6 or 7?
6, I believe.
No, this game's 7.
7.
This
game's 7, and hands down best I've seen our kickoff team.
Y'all kicked me out of the booth last week just because Scott Crane's fighting for our country. So shout out to Scott. He's at drill this weekend, and I'll be glad when you're done military. And I need you to be here where I can watch football, not have to talk and watch what I say.
All right, now we need a big stand right here by our defense and come back and score, go up 2 scores on them.
Should I step back up on the rail?
Please. See what happens when you stay down here?
Well,
all right, Commerce out. Fault. One receiver, going to go in motion, same little formation, going to hand it off right up the middle, and, he almost breaks it. We hit him right at the line of scrimmage, it looked like, and he's hard to bring down that initial
He's
hit.
a big man. He's a really strong kid.
Great running back. And look, Commerce, they lose a lot this year. When you heard their starting lineup, it's senior after senior after senior after senior.
And reality is in a school this size, it's hard to rebuild when you lose everything.
Yeah, it is. All right, going to bring up second down and maybe 4 for the Tigers. Long 3, maybe 4, same formation. Listen, you're going to hear say same formation all night long from the Tigers. They're going to be a little strong left. Going to go in motion this way. Hand it off backside. Jaden Daniels going to keep it back up the middle, and he could be gone again. Let's see. He's down there, sideline. Coming back, gets hit hard, keeps his feet, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just an athlete being an athlete.
Yeah, I mean, just great run. Just a little look. They fake that dive. Up the middle, and Jaden keeps it right behind them. And, you miss a tackle or two, and that's it.
Yeah, and he's one of those kids you can't just hit. He's just going to bounce. You're going to have to just wrap up and hold on to him best you can. But, again, just have to take your hat off to him. He's a good athlete, and we had good effort and good pursuit.
Yeah, so just like that, and that's 2017 Tigers. Good snap, hold, and kick. 21-17 Tigers. 8:32 to go before half. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with you on Wildcat Sports Live.
Together, we're working to build a brighter economic future. We are Forward Rabun.
Trailwave Fiber Optic Service has the speed to reach your goals and is the most reliable internet service in Northeast Georgia. Visit trailwave.com for more information. That's Trailwave Fiber, a Habersham EMC company. Go Cats!
Hi folks, come see us at Coach's Sports Bar and Grill, where we have great food and cold drinks in a fun and friendly atmosphere. We have sports on 10 TVs, so get off the sidelines, get in the game at Coach's.
Go Cats!
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Live. 8:32 remaining here until halftime. Thanks, Coach Stockel, for the critique. We will try to do a better job.
I thought I said it.
We really appreciate people texting us, letting us know what's going on. Darren had some microphone issues earlier, so we may try to get him second half or something, but there was just a lot of static, so we couldn't go on with him going in static mode.
I can't blame that touchdown on you.
No, I was down here next to you. And, of course, Adam Brady's tapped me on the right shoulder because I'm in the frame. So, for you people at home, I've been – well,
okay.
I haven't been working out. Down. It's a lie. My shoulders aren't very broad. Oh, my goodness.
All right, Commerce set to kick off again. Our hash. 21-17 Tigers. 8:32 to go before half.
See if Commerce sticks with this corner punt kick that they do.
Looks like it. Well, they're going to try to kick it this way this time. Can't tell who that is. That
Brewster, isn't it?
Yeah, Brewster going to cross the 35 or right at the 35. Going to be brought down right there, 36. Good return. Wildcats will take over on offense right there.
Yeah, I don't know that I would kick it to Brewster. You get him in the open field, and he's pretty good. It's like Shiflett coming out of the game. He's done a good job.
All right, Wildcat offense coming out on the field. Reed's going to be in the backfield with Ty. Ball at the 33-yard line.
Let's see if our offense can kind of compartmentalize and just like they've done so far.
They're just going to have to score with them right now.
Just keep scoring.
Twins right for the Wildcats. Lake Evans, Jake Payne split to the right. Reed Giles in the backfield. We're going to take it, hand it off to Reed. Just not a lot there. It's a hard run. Going to gain about 3 yards on the play. Maybe, let's see, 2 yards.
Well, 55, giving him a little extra push there.
Going to bring up second down and 8. For Raven.
I'm so used to radio, I want to tell them that Commerce is in all black, but if they have their eyes open and they're not Ray Charles or Ronnie Millsap.
Yeah. It's kind of like you telling people how to log on. You know,
hey,
as they're watching
log on
us.
since you're logged on.
All right. Raven County's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 7:48 to go before half. 21-17 Tigers. We'll be right back with you on Wildcat Sports Live.
Hey, this is Joey Thompson, pastor at Clayton Baptist Church in downtown Clayton. We worship Jesus every Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. We would love for you to come and visit us there, or check us out at ClaytonBaptistChurch.com or on Facebook. And go Cats!
ProTurf has had the honor of serving Rabun County for more than 30 years. Most of you know about their lawn maintenance services, but they do so much more, including gravel, mulch, and roll-off dumpsters. For more information, give them a call today, 706-782-1478. Go Cats!
Whether it's tea or lemonade, fruit or salad, original or spicy, dessert or chips, strips or nuggets. What you need from Chick-fil-A Clayton is everything for your tailgate. Go Cats!
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Live. After the break, here we are, timeout by the Wildcats.
Yeah, second 8. Ace formation for the Wildcats. Reed Giles in the backfield with Ty. Ty going to take the snap, look downfield. Oh, and just misses. I don't know what happened there. Lake Evans, the incomplete.
I think Ty thought Lake was going to settle right there, and Lake just kind of continued on the route. And could just be, they're not getting to practice with each other over and over like they were earlier in the year.
No, it's been a long time. So, might be a little timing issues there. All right. Same formation for the Wildcats. Reed in the backfield. They're going to, looks like Commerce is going to bring pressure on our right side. See if we air one out here. Ty takes the snap, drops it back. Got a little time under some pressure. Going to roll out to his right. He's going to keep it and have enough for the first down. Good decision. Looked like he had Reed Giles breaking open, but he saw that he had the first down.
Yeah, that's the smart play right there. No need taking the risk, and just a veteran play.
Yeah, good job right there. Pocket kind of broke down. He came to our sideline, was able to pick up the first down. Good
Just
job.
another weapon that they have to defend, too. You know, a mobile quarterback just brings something to the table that a pocket passer doesn't do.
Twins left, going to take it, hand it to Reed off the left side. Nice hole. Reed's going to pick up about 8 yards. Take it across the 50 into Tiger territory. 7:23 to go before half. Ball's at the 48-yard line of the Tigers. We're going to get set quick. Twins right for the Wildcats.